and client. I have two sites, but I'm connected by the same server system. Maksudnya company sini dengan company tempat lain. Same company, different locations. If I'm connected by a centralized server, I can actually buy a receiver that is using TCP/IP. Maksudnya yang internet port ni, kepala dia, the Ethernet. Okay. Plug in that one to the server. I can collect the data from there through the LAN cable, collect and connect to the same PC that's collecting all the data. So one PC can actually do 2 sites, 3 sites, up to you. Okay. Yeah. So for today, first things first, open the other box. So this will be the transmitter. Quite big. Yeah, quite big. So it comes with accessories, the battery, the Velcro, kalau nak lekat. So this one is the holder. You can use magnet. I think there's also Velcro kat dalam kot. Yeah, there's also Velcro. So either one I can stick Velcro here, then the other side I stick on the wall. This will be the holder. Or kalau nak screw, then you all can screw in. The screws are also given. Jangan hilang. Alright, what's this? So we have 2 kinds of sensors. There's the digital sensor and also analog sensor. You all know the difference? No. So analog one, do you all buy any of the -80 freezers?
No. We bought, but
so -80 transmitters.
Okay. No, never.
Okay. So the -80 one is analog sensor. Maksudnya kalau I nak calibrate, I kena calibrate with the unit itself.
Okay.
This one is a digital sensor. I can just calibrate the probe. That means I can disconnect this part. I can disconnect this part. Just calibrate the probe on its own, and then I cucuk balik. It doesn't affect the readings on this side. I don't have to calibrate this one.
Okay.
Just the probe. Yeah. So just the probe only. Okay. So I can cabut. So that means if customer nak, they can buy another probe. Okay. So keep that one as a spare, calibrated one. So as and when I need to calibrate this one, I ambil yang dah calibrate, I cucuk sini, yang ni I ambil untuk calibration.
Okay.
So this one don't have to leave the site, just cabut.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, so that's the digital one.
For the -80, the
-80,
probe is
the whole thing has to go.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the analog one that have to go the whole thing to calibrate, then only bring back the whole thing. So that means they would need either 2 sets, so that one go during calibration, there's still one available to be used. Okay, so to turn it on, sorry, I need a screwdriver. Time, you just put in the battery, tekan on, then you can actually already put it into the freezer. Okay, let it acclimatize with the temperature and whatever not, it will start showing now. Okay, yeah, once you press, it will show us the temperature now. Okay, just press the blue button. It's really quite stupid on this side. No function. Just press to connect and press to read the reading. Okay, so once that one done, this CD is for this software application. Yeah, the drivers. This CD, the one that has the hard cover, this is the important one. Okay, yang tu not so important, but still try to keep it all together. Alright. We recommend to always use a desktop, not a laptop.
Yes.
Okay. And the PC, if possible, connect to a backup UPS.
Okay.
Yeah. So that if really got blackout or power outage, then at least the UPS can give the PC maybe half an hour, 1 hour to send out all the alarms to all the users to say power outage, and something is actually not right at the place. So they can brace themselves. Because if terus power outage, PC tak ada power, the alarms, email semua tak keluar. Nobody will know until the next morning. Okay. Okay, so put in the CD first. If you have that paper, right, it does actually give you a step-by-step what to do lah. So before you begin, install the software. Don't plug in anything. You actually stay here. Green Linux. Normally, I remember reading it somewhere. Not to plug in the USB first. Put in the CD, start installing stuff. During the installation, then they will ask you to plug in. So don't plug in first.
Yeah, this module, is it a waterproof?
No, it's not. Okay. And the other thing is the USB port yang you pilih, use back the same one. At any one point kalau you tercabut, when you want to plug back, must plug back the same USB port. Cause when that's why they ask you not to put in first. Only put in when the software asks you. Cause when you plug in, the software will detect, okay, this is the new one, that it will be at this USB port saja. Jangan tukar port lain. Sini. Install software first. So it actually tells you not to plug in this one. Kenapa hitam?
No, we're going to put a video, then just to share with our colleague in our station.
Okay.
Now,
nampak?
So okay, just proceed.
It should have an auto run that comes out, but
then you right click on the CD. Then you go back.
Go back.
Right click on the CD.
Lama tak guna XP.
Yeah. Right click on the PC. Or the phone. No. Oh, don't have.
I'm not sure lah. When I plug into a normal Windows 7, it auto runs. But if cannot, then just go inside here. It should be the exe. Yeah. Look for the exe file. And recommendation to customer also, dedicated PC. Maksudnya only use for SmartView.
Yes.
Because if they start installing other things inside, if that application causes the PC to crash, then we cannot guarantee that the SmartView will still work. So if best, dedicated PC. So before installing this product, read and familiarize with the safety notifications, everything. So basically in the CD itself, it will have all the manuals that you need. Okay, so just continue. Okay, choose English, because if you choose any other language, the whole installation process will be in that language, not just this page. Okay, I tried before, France, GG. The whole thing, tak faham pun apa, just cincai click only. Okay, so always go with the full installation, the recommended one. Okay. Laptop is not recommended, it will always prompt you, but you can still install. They'll tell you it's not recommended on the laptop, but you can still do it if you want. Okay, USB receiver or TCP/IP. Do not plug in the receiver until you are prompted by the system. Okay. Okay, you may now plug in the USB receiver. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's plug in. So the light will come on. There will be a light here. Okay, once you plug in, found new hardware, just click OK. Then another screen will pop up. It will actually start to try to detect it. If you can detect, it will tell you, okay, the only receiver found was this. Is this the correct one? But normally, if you only plug in one, then it should be quite straightforward. All these sites that you're going to, only one kit per site, right? Or are you installing multiple kits?
No, one kit per site.
Okay. Would that be, for example, 3 refrigerators per site?
Maybe.
I'm not sure. Yeah. So if you quoted 3 kits for that one site, you only need to use one software and connect
one
it to
receiver.
One receiver and the 3 transmitters.
Okay.
Maksudnya kotak lain, receiver you boleh simpan.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So only do once. Install once, and after everything here set up, you just go to all 3 transmitter, tekan warna biru. Then you start scanning, then it will connect, settle. Okay. So don't install it 3 times. Requires install on your computer.
Yeah, how long the distance?
In the manual or brochure it says 100 meters.
Okay.
If it's a block, for example, macam dinding biasa lah, it's about 100 meters. Kalau straight line outside, for example a warehouse, only have those stands kan, and you can see right to the end. It can actually go up to 700 meters.
Oh.
Yeah. So as long as ada dinding in between, then we will reduce it very much. But if it's an open clear space, actually can go quite far. Yeah.
Ada dinding 100.
Yeah. And also depends on what kind of dinding. At one point kita kat mana? One old Uni KL kat Ipoh. I'm not sure if you've been. It's all concrete.
Okay.
So if you masuk lab dia, it's macam bomb shelter. Dia tak ada windows, they don't have, the doors are all quite thick. The signal tak boleh keluar. So it depends on location. But some places, as long as got a window, for example MPOB, we did a demo there. It's all dinding juga, but they got one window. And because of that window, signal actually can go out, bounce off the next building, and come back in and enter the receiver on the next room. So it's still possible. So need to try and error lah. Sometimes the signal test. I'll show you how to do the signal test later as well. Okay, so accept. This is basic installation for software. Same thing will pop up again. You feel like you're installing it twice. Why? Is because first one you install is actually the server. Now it's installing the client. So server is something you cannot see. Server is just the data file where everything is kept inside my computer. So this client is the one you can install multiple times on another PC. Okay, so tadi yang server dah install, sekarang I installing the client. Okay, I accept. There's no physical manual. Manual is all in the CD. Okay, so kena simpan lah the CD. And very important, if possible, either you write it on the box or ask customer to write it on their documentation ke mana-mana. Because sometimes ini hilang, ini gone.
You want it to key in?
No, when you install, automatically tadi you nampak all the perkataan kat sini, they already automatically recognize the license based on the CD. Yeah. But it's important for reference when you want to transfer the time. Okay, so before you use this CD on the actual installation, kena uninstall kat sini.
Uninstall, just normal uninstall.
Yeah, uninstall and just remove. Okay, so starting up, it will tell you starting installation. So you always use the wizard. When I say do not use wizard, means you want to manually connect, which is susah lah. Not to say susah, but you must know what you're doing. So from there starting, you just click next. Don't tick. Then you detect. Then the receiver will start detecting. It will start to detect what receivers are around. Okay, kalau ada dia akan keluar kat sini.
Is it identified by some number?
Yes. This number. This number. The serial number. This is the part number. This is the serial number. Okay. So on port 29. So this part, if you want, also you can tell customers to write it down, so that if any one time they lupa they plug they tercabut and they cannot remember which port, at least they can refer which port is port 29. So this one is also per
so
PC.
Let's say in the lab there's maybe 2 unit, so it will appear 2 unit there.
No, now you're only detecting the receiver. Receiver maksudnya yang ni.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Receiver
the
satu
one transmitter.
je.
Okay.
Transmitter belum.
Okay.
Okay, so receiver got one on port 29. So if they want to remember, just write it down somewhere. Com port 29. Okay, so the detect next, then you must key in your name. Must always have one user, because once you tak ada user, you cannot go into the system. This is where the CFR part 21 comes in. Every user who wants to use the PC must have a username and password. Anytime you do something to change the settings, they must key in the password so that it records, okay, this user did this change at what time, at what date, what did they change. So there's traceability. Anytime something goes wrong, there will be a record of you doing it. If you edit the record, there will be a record of you editing the record. So everything is traceable. So this is why the software is so expensive, because of this part, the traceability of it. Okay. So
any name.
So just put Solar. Shopee. User. So password 123456. 123456. Next. Finish. Okay, then you must log in. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So user password and name must be kept secret from other users. Otherwise, kalau nak kena sabo, if you know the other person's name, you want to do something to sabo, you just key in the person's password. It will recognize as the other person. So any changes you do will be the other person's name.
Forgotten their password.
Create a new user ID.
I have to uninstall.
No. I will show you inside here under settings, the user maintenance. Okay, but first of all, we want to actually
add the transmitter.
Yeah, add the transmitter. So we already done this one. So plug in the USB, blah, 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 install the software. Now the third one is to add the sensor. So very easy. Press the blue button. Oh, not registered. So sorry. Just now I said automatic event. Actually, not really. So you still need to, under tools later I'll show you. You need to go and register for the key here, registration. Okay, so when you click, you register and you give the number.
Okay.
Still the same.
Yeah. So maybe for this one we won't register it lah.
Okay.
Kalau tak kena uninstall that time you have to transfer.
Yes.
So but it's just literally quite easy. Go in, key in your company name, address, license number.
Okay.
And yeah, registration key. Yeah, sorry. If you to get the registration key, right, they will lead you to Thermo website. That's how Thermo actually tracks the license number.
Okay.
You go Thermo website, you key in this one, they give you a key. Then it's like your credit card. Nowadays you nak spend, you ask to send the PIN, they will SMS to you the PIN and you masukkan the PIN for your credit card. Same thing. Registration key, when you generate with this license number on the website, they give you that number, you must masukkan the registration key, and then it is actually tied to that number. So you masukkan number lain, dia tak jalan.
So now meaning cannot be done?
Yeah, you have internet?
Have.
If you have, once the Thermo website sets up, you key in this license number masuk, it will generate a registration key for you.
Yeah, let's say on the site there's no internet, how? So it cannot be used.
Yeah.
I cannot register.
Yeah, phone. That's why all installation you need internet.
As I mentioned, how to expect the pedalaman. Maybe they also don't have computer.
No computer, how to?
Most probably.
Kalau tak ada macam mana?
Like the clinic dalam-dalam sana, Sabah Sarawak.
If that's then you don't even have a system to connect these two. You literally press this one, you read from there only. It's a data logger only. It's not even a monitoring system pun.
That's why I think like Mr. Andy mentioned earlier, we thought that maybe there's a one SIM card that we can put inside the device. They can trigger like your iPhone.
Because we are not using that one, that kind of system because it interferes with all our other devices. When you have to use it with Wi-Fi or okay, our system actually uses 434 megahertz. This 434 here.
Okay.
So that's the signal lah yang kita guna, the wavelength. Okay. If you use that frequency, it doesn't actually interfere with much other items. Other people who use Wi-Fi, who use SIM cards, it interferes with the existing products.
Yes.
So chances are of your signal dropping off is actually higher, and data loss sometimes. Suddenly pukul 8 punya record tak masuk because it actually got lost somewhere. Interfere with some other signal. So that is the reason why we don't have that kind of system.
So now let's say we done the example for registration. So can we uninstall then install back to the other?
So you just need to write down the two numbers, license and registration key. So when you uninstall from here, you just key in the two same numbers into the other PC.
Okay, I think later we can do it lah. Okay.
Okay, so just now I tekan. It takes a while for it to. Just now it was empty here, right?
Oh, meaning without registration also can use.
Can use, but it will keep popping up that grey color screen tadi. Actually, no installation, no registration pun tak apa.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you play, it should show the module lah. So you can see the number will corresponds 181756901053.
Okay.
So this one is connected. Okay, but it will take a while cause I think at this point we didn't tell them to record data, so there was no data to transfer yet. But you can see here this room temperature now is 27. So I pegang kejap. It's not really real time kind of monitoring, cause monitoring freezer it should be a stable temperature. It doesn't suddenly change.
It's not register.
That if you don't register, it keeps popping up every 5 minutes. That's why it becomes quite annoying lah. So normally customer will after a while, okay, I'll just register. If I press again, yeah, it goes up.
Okay.
Right, so that's the number 3. To connect, just press the blue button. It will detect the nearest. It will basically, this guy will send out a signal. Anyone that's in the radius, they can connect. Okay. Then set up the sensor to actually transfer data. So that will be. Yeah, we haven't told this guy to start recording data. So you're gonna set up the sensor. You now read at what temperature. How often you want to read it. Every 1 minute you take one reading, or every 5 seconds. No, 5 seconds. 1 minute until 99 minutes.
So minimum 1 minute.
One minute. Okay. So how to do that? I won't follow this. I'll go through all the tabs on what we can do. Okay. So in Vue, like the name suggests, you can only view. You cannot do anything else. This is just to view. Kalau ada banyak, then I can view in different ways. I sort by sensor. Okay. Or I sort by group. Okay, sensor means individually lah. So I have, let's say 100, it will show me number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 to 16, 17 to 32 is actually limitless.
This small box represent one
module.
Transmitter. Okay.
Correct, one transmitter.
Okay, understand.
Okay, so I can sort by sensor, which is the module, or I can sort by group.
So meaning up to 96.
No, unlimited. Literally unlimited based on capacity of the PC.
So meaning the sheet
Boleh tambah.
can pop up.
Yeah.
Can okay understand.
Boleh tambah.
Oh okay.
Tak habis-habis.
Okay.
It's literally unlimited, depending how much data can the PC handle.
Okay.
Like I said, if you have 1000 modules and your PC is maybe a quad core or something, Alienware kind of PC can process data very fast, no problem. So the only limitation is the PC. It's not the system itself.
And this one, right?
No, nothing. You can just use one, connect as many as possible.
Really?
The software at this point is only for 20 sensors. So kalau anything more than 20, you need to change the license. So you need to buy from Thermo for the
same receiver.
Same receiver.
Oh, okay.
Software kena beli lah.
You can upgrade. Kena upgrade the license.
Upgrade.
So license at the moment is only for 20. Kalau nak for 40, 60, 99, there's one more license for unlimited. So you can even buy the unlimited license. That means I can tambah berapa ribu I nak.
Okay.
Okay, so that one is just upgrading the license number. But software, everything stays the same. You don't have to reinstall. You don't have to just change the license number.
Understand.
Right. So under Vue, you cannot do much. Just view. Okay. Why this is so important is the last part here, the floor plan. If at the location I have a picture of the blueprint of the tempat, I can upload the picture up here. Okay. Then I can drag and drop all my modules.
Okay, understand.
Okay. So I can have multiple modules here. Then anything goes wrong, let's say this one red, I know exactly which room to go to. I don't have to this number 181756 kat mana. So yeah, sorry, you can actually have a seat. Okay, so with the floor plan here, you can drag and drop the modules. Okay, so to upload the floor plan, I think it's to upload the floor plan, just right click on the anywhere on the screen, update the floor plan. Okay, so it's normally just a picture lah, JPEG ke, PNG ke, mana-mana. Just upload.
Try click, download upload. Nothing. Or too slow.
I think too slow.
Or maybe download. No download.
No, download means you're using. You want to download the picture from here to somewhere. I think. Oh no, sorry, it's correct. Download.
Okay. JPEG.
So
only JPEG mah?
Any picture file.
Okay,
JPEG, BMP. Okay. So this is in the Smart View itself. So you can either store it inside the Smart View folder or anywhere from out here. You just drag and drop masuk sini. Then you just open and it will show here. Do you have any pictures that are here?
I think not here. Not this PC.
Tak ada.
Any picture got, but not the floor plan.
Yeah, it's fine. You can be okay. Let's say I just take this picture.
Okay.
So this picture will come up. Then I can just drag my sensor. Okay. Once I put on, it cannot move. So if I want to move it, I basically need to remove it. Delete sensor. Then I have to drag and drop again.
Okay.
After I dah letak, I tak boleh gerak. So I need to remove and then make sure that is the correct place I want to drop it. Because otherwise I dah letak banyak.
Can I change the name?
Can. Later on I'll show you in the settings. Okay. So why they don't let you move is in case I already populated all here, then I accidentally click one and move to another place.
Yep.
Yeah. So it actually doesn't allow you to change. You must remove then add in again. Okay. So if I want to delete, then just erase floor plan. Okay. Alright. So delete sensors from the floor. Okay, cool. So that's Vue. That's the only thing you can do in Vue, is to view the sensors and also view the location of the place. Right? Under reports, reports only can download reports. I cannot get the data. I cannot do any settings. Only to get report. First one is to read everything that has happened. This is the audit trail. So what time we started? 42. This one when we installed, then got minor software upgrades, update, database, check table, everything, anything that happens in this software, it will be shown here.
Oh.
Okay, then you can export as PDF, export to Word or Excel, or you can print those. Okay, so this is for the traceability side. Okay, this is the graph. If once the temperature data is already inside, you can actually plot it onto a graph. Just click the graph, select the module you want. Okay, but sekarang tak ada no temperature reading lah, so it won't have anything. So once you have, you actually can do everything here. Okay, so you can zoom in, zoom out. Not too late. Okay, this one high because somebody tak tutup pintu. You can put notes and everything. Okay, then you can export as a PDF, so that you cannot edit the data anymore. Okay, so that's a graph. This is for settings of sensor status, cause in case print everything that has changed in the status. Maksudnya it was okay, suddenly alarm. Then after that, somebody fixed the problem, temperature came back down, then everything okay, then this will report all the status. This will report all the settings that were changed. So at what time somebody changed the high temperature limit to 60, then at another time somebody changed it to 90. Who changed what status, everything will be, change what settings will be actually recorded here, and you can print from here. Okay, this is alarm status, purely just alarm. Okay, any alarms that happen, you print, then it will show you a summary of all the alarms. Okay, automatic print. So customer can actually set every Monday at 8 o'clock, print all your data from last week. Then you just come into office, take out, file, masuk. So I don't have to every day pukul 8 pergi tulis. Oh, today minus 80.
So the printing can automatically select with because the software can print to PDF, right?
Yes.
Can it print to PDF using this automatic?
It's up to the customer to set. So you see, everything you click, you must key in your password. Okay. So print in your preview, I think you can set.
Okay.
Print as PDF. Yeah. So it's up to the customer to set. So you can print to printer or print to PDF. It's fine.
Okay, auto print.
Auto print. So you can set the time.
Just tick the enable lah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And the last one is actually your logo. If customer nak letak logo dia sendiri, at the moment it's default thermo, and anytime you change this logo, when the report comes out, the logo will be at the side.
Okay.
So just again any other JPEG file. Right. So that's for reports. Okay. For settings, this is 80% of the whole software is here.
Okay.
Okay. So first one to configure is alarms. Okay. One thing you can do as admin. So because the first account we do normally when you key in just now kat depan, is normally a admin privilege account. So you can do a lot of changes. You can also do this unlock thing. So once you unlock, must remember to log back. What it means is once I unlock it, everything I do now, I don't have to key in the password.
Oh, okay.
To make it senang lah.
Yeah.
So for admins to do work, but every time you finish, remember to log back.
So meaning this software can add a user, normal user?
Can. Okay, so that one will be under user settings. I'll explain later. Okay, so remember to log back, very important. Otherwise, basically the whole CFR 21 thing is gone, not apply anymore. Okay, so go to alarms. This is where you set up your sensors. Okay, so you can actually tell the software which one is your work day, which one is your work night, which one is your weekend.
Oh.
Okay, so sometimes during the day, it's supposed to be this user that dapat all the notification. Night time actually is a different person in charge. So you can actually change the time to say this is my work day. During the normal week, Monday to Friday, 8 to 9 is my work day. So at this time, it will contact this user. After 9 o'clock, it will contact the night user. So anytime alarm keluar, night time, dia akan send to the second user instead of the first one.
I see.
Yeah, this is if you need to set this kind of standards. Okay, then weekend, it starts on Friday, ends on Monday. So to actually differentiate, maybe on weekend is another different guy.
So for example like this, so meaning the daytime 8 until 5 lah.
5. Yes, you can change that obviously.
Mm.
So 8 to 5 is considered day. Anything other than 8
So
to 5
5
is
to
considered night.
the other next day, next morning.
night.
So different person.
Different person if you want.
Mm.
So here the call groups, which is under also user maintenance, you can
Mm.
create different call groups inside there.
Mm.
So maksudnya during the day I call this guy, during the night I will call this guy. So different groups you can actually set. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, and if you buy the alarm tadi I kata yang, you just need to tick this one.
It's
Audio
under
visual.
under this same smart view so.
Yes,
the alarm.
correct. If you have the brochure from Chin, you will
No.
there's one part number that actually says the alarm. So once you tick this, it will anytime alarm keluar, dia akan send signal to the alarm juga.
Mm.
Okay, so otherwise if tak ada lah. Okay. So yeah, this part is the group settings. So you can either do this as a group or you can do it individually. So kalau that means I have multiple sensor, I can do individual sensors or sekali buat group. So every sensor in this group will have this setting. Or individually every sensor has a different setting up to that sensor up to the user to use. Okay, you can also set time that you tak nak receive alert at all. Maybe hari raya ke semua tak nak receive, you can set this period no alarm. Even if you have alarm, don't need to send. Or let's say this is calibration time, all my freezers will be above temperature because it's off. Then this period is calibration, tak payah send alarm. Then you can actually save money cause all the SMS need to pay.
Yes.
So if SMS kena bayar, all this you need to make sure lah that it works. Or you can set holidays. Okay, you can see it's quite annoying lah, the kalau tak register. Okay, and local settings, this is where you put in the alert. Just now you asked whether you actually have what sound keluar kan, so you can actually put a sound file here, whether you want the alarm or you can actually record your own voice and say, oh, this freezer has this problem, please check on it. Then you put the file there, then every time got alarm you will hear your own voice.
Hear from computer.
Computer.
Okay.
If you bought the telephone modem, you can actually connect it to modem, so then the software will call out using landline to call user, and the user will hear this sound. You will hear this voice recording, or you can hear the alarm through the phone. Okay, so technical alert is one will be for limit, means the temperature limit, upper limit, lower limit. The other one technical means technical error lah, internet tak ada ke, power outage ke, or server not, the software not working, whatever technical alarms lah. Battery low, it's all considered technical alarm.
But now blank, is there any alarm sound?
Yeah, ada bunyi. This piece is the volume on.
Ni function. Try again. No, nothing.
Because inside there's a standard file.
Okay lah. No, still blank.
Okay, so it's two files standard inside there. If you want to add your own files, just go into program files, thermo, and just add your own file inside there. Okay. Okay, system settings. If you have the phone modem, you have just key in the phone. There's a serial number and all the items, and what's the phone number. For email, okay, this is where it gets tricky. Email has to be customer's email.
Okay.
So if customer has an email, for example, that ends with .gov or .moh, whatever, they need to have the access to their server. Cause like I mentioned earlier, kalau Thermo Fisher, if I put my email kat dalam, and it's Thermo Fisher, it has to go through the Thermo Fisher server. And if that server blocks all emails that are not authorized, the email will never go out. Okay, so that's why you must have the access to internet to the network. So how we normally do demo to show that it works, we will key in
Example.
a Gmail or a Yahoo email, because Yahoo and Gmail are public, so anybody can use. So for us, we created a common Gmail account that all service engineers can use to show this. So maybe we recommend Deso to do the same. Go to Gmail, just register a general email. You will never use it, but just to show this purpose. Okay. So for Fisher one, I think we use Yahoo. For this part. Okay, very important step. Okay, kalau nak create core group baru, just go core group, give a name. For example, demo lah, demo at Leso. Sorry. So department. At the moment only there's one department, and yeah, just put you and me lah, tak payah temu tu. Okay, so you can see admin core group is this one. Yang tadi 3, yang demo at Leso is only 2 of us. Okay, so the more departments you have, for example, I create a department here. Let's say sales. Okay, sales. Nobody is like no members yet, so I need to go in here. Double click. Oh no, department is when you create the users. You must choose the department from here.
Okay.
Kalau tak pilih dia tak
So
masuk.
can I change the user?
Can. So if I go back to Fendi account
So
now.
become different. Okay. Okay.
I change to sales. Okay,
when
so
go
now
to
you're in sales. So now department, I go to sales. You can see members.
Okay,
is
we go
Fendi.
to system admin. My name no more.
No more.
Okay.
So in this core group list, you can see admin. It doesn't change.
Can my name appear into 2 department?
No, unless you
Only
create another account.
Okay.
So one user for one department. If that user not into 2 department, must create another account. Okay. So now at this point, demo. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the user management screen.
Okay.
The next one is to go into the sensor screen. So this is the one to actually update all your modules. Okay, so if you have multiple modules, you have all the transmitters names here. Okay, so this is the sensor setting. Everything. So now you're
So now the current setting is 4 minutes.
yeah. So now you have to unlock this.
Okay.
Just now you can see all grey kan.
Okay.
So unlock, then you can actually change. So now transfer. Okay, there's 2 things here. One is the transfer interval. How soon you want it to transfer to the receiver.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other one is reading. How often you want this guy to read. Every 1 minute, every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes.
So make it all minimum.
Yeah. So
Try
all
minimum.
minimum, which is 1 minute, 0 hours. Now this is actually every 4 hours you transfer once. So I need to change it to 0. That is
50 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah. This to save battery.
For the reading.
No. I can change to
the maximum.
Sorry?
24
hours.
Okay. Or something lah.
Okay. So this one, although they recommend 15, you can still put at 1 because the more frequent this one is, the faster the battery finish. Okay. So temperature. So why they allow you to change here is because some modules can have 2.
2 what?
2 units. So those that measure humidity and temperature,
Okay.
you can actually choose what unit.
Okay.
Okay. So at this moment, this one only can use temperature.
Okay, understand.
Okay.
So option? What's option?
Sorry.
Option.
Some of them, for example, the repeater
Mm-hmm.
actually can function as 2 things.
Okay.
One is as a repeater,
Okay.
the main function, but it
Okay.
can also function as a battery. For example, not to say battery, it can function as a power outage module.
Okay.
Maksudnya, to function, I kena plug in to the wall.
Okay.
And when I plug into the wall, normally it works as a repeater. From here, it boosts to them.
Okay.
But if at the same time a power outage happens,
Okay.
for a refrigerator, dalam dia sejuk kan, dia takkan terus temperature menjunam. So kena tunggu sampai dia panas, only you get the alert.
Okay.
But by the time it's already too late.
Okay.
So what this repeater function, secondary function is as a power outage module, what it means is when power goes out, it will see that, suddenly I tak ada power. But then the battery inside this module will kick in and then function as to tell that there's a technical alarm. Means the power outage. So the option here is battery or power. So I'm not taking power anymore, I'm using my battery. So it will generate alarm to tell the customer that socket dah tak ada
So
power.
meaning this repeater is quite big.
No, it's the same size as this. Yang
But
tadi
can
mana putih.
provide power to the fridge.
No. What it means by power is normally I'm using power from the socket to function. Kalau power outage, I dah tak ada power, I kena guna battery.
Okay.
When I use battery, I will tell the system that I'm not on power anymore, and there's actually something wrong with that socket. Either the socket rosak ke, or the whole building dah tak ada electricity.
Okay.
Chances are, it's the whole building tak ada electricity lah.
Okay.
So it functions as a power outage module to inform customers there's a power outage in their building. So that's a secondary option.
Okay.
Now, no.
Now nothing because we don't have anything.
Okay.
Okay, and at that point, because that repeater, the one that I normally recommend customer that has the power outage, can actually function as a room temperature module. So it will measure ambient temperature.
Plus the
Plus
temperature.
so it will measure ambient temperature at the same time working as a booster. Okay, and at the same time secondary function is as a power outage module. So they are total it has 3 functions. So it will show here temperature option is the power outage, so that it functions secondarily as a power outage module. So that's another option actually, that one. Okay, so for now it's none. Okay, this mobile module means if I tak nak letak dalam lab, I nak hantar sample from PDN, I hantar my blood bag to HKL.
Okay.
I can actually take this whole thing,
Okay.
masukkan into the to put the probe into the freezer, and this one I stick next to the one. It actually transports. So the whole time during transport from PDN to HKL, I'm actually recording the data. When it's sampai the destination, I connect back, I can collect all the data from here.
So
That's a
meaning
mobile
this
module.
one is not valid.
Valid. So you set lah.
It's 1 minute.
Huh?
For example, now 1 minute. But
there's
this
no
one,
connection, it will just store the information here. Once it restores the connection with the receiver, then automatically it will transfer the data.
Okay.
So that's the mobile module function.
So is it any indication in the report that maybe there's a communication loss or what?
Yes, technical alert. The technical alarm will come out
Because
then
now
it
it's
lost
mobile.
connection. Correct. Then at what time the connection is re-established, at what time the new data have been transferred, it will all be recorded.
Understand.
Okay. Yeah. So number of retries before triggering alarm. So that means let's say I try to send email to you now, tak jadi. How many times do I retry before I trigger a new alarm, as in a new a separate line lah. So this alarm, let's say at 8 o'clock, first alarm came out. I cuba 5 kali tak dapat.
Okay.
Now it's actually set at 3 lah. I cuba 3 kali tak dapat. I regenerate the alarm as a new alarm altogether. I won't retry anymore.
Okay.
So it will show in records, I regenerate 5 alarms. This guy still didn't acknowledge. That's why the samples fail. So the boss know who to go after lah. If something actually happens. Okay, at this point it's enabled. Here is where you change the name.
Change name.
Okay. But once you change the name, you need to remember lah.
Can click. Okay, don't change.
Okay. Right. So this part done. Yeah. So this is where you put the low alarm.
Okay, try on it.
Okay. On. I'm sorry. On. Okay. Low alarm maksudnya the low limit. Pre-alarm maksudnya it will show a visual on this screen. If it's normal, it will be green. Pre-alarm will change to orange.
Okay.
Pre-alarm means, let's say now it's minus 55. Okay. So when I reach minus, maybe my normal temperature is minus 80 lah. When I reach minus 60, it will be my pre-alarm.
So you set minus 60.
It's up to us. You can set anything. Okay. So whatever temperature you set as the pre-alarm.
Maybe before the alarm sound.
Yes. So this one will show you on the screen here. There's no alarm. It won't set email. It won't set anything. But it will show you visually here that the thing will change to orange.
Okay. Since now about 28 now. Okay lah. We try 7 lah. Okay lah 26. Cannot key in.
Oh, okay.
Because too long lah. Clicking.
Minus. Sorry.
27, 26.
No, 26 lah.
No, low.
28.
Yeah, 26.
28 is high.
26 lah. Now 27.
I can.
Yeah, that would be a high alarm. It wouldn't be. So I think we try the high alarm senang.
Oh, masuk petis sejuk. Okay, high lah. Okay, ini lah.
Okay,
either one.
okay, put 24 lah. Tak boleh.
Jangan put dekat aircon lah. Rendah.
Okay, pre-alarm maybe at 26.
Okay, 26 change color. For example.
Alamak.
Yeah, put up. Move up.
I know.
Kan.
26.
Normally letak apa? 3 plus minus 3.
Really depends on customer. Because actually it has, to me I feel this is a stupid function because it does nothing. It only shows on the screen here. Kalau I memang duduk office, I pun tak tengok PC the thing change color also.
Yeah.
So to me actually this was actually a stupid thing. I actually scold at least give me some sound or technical lah. Apa pun tak ada. They say oh we're
I
working
thought got
on
sound.
sound if the alarm happens. Pre-alarm tak ada.
Okay.
Pre-alarm memang tak guna langsung lah I feel.
Tak pakai lah.
Okay, Okay, it's okay.
Some they set it, but it's no use of to the customer because I wouldn't be sitting here. Oh, tukar warna. I need to go and check. Yeah. Then the delay is basically if I book up into, sometimes the customer book up into, and I take out samples, then the temperature actually drop or increase depending. How long before I trigger the alarm? So if let's say I book up now, and normally for high alarm that one. How long before it triggers the alarm? Because you don't want every time I book up alarm.
Yes.
I book up alarm. So it will be 5 minutes, 10
Something
minutes.
like delay setting.
Delay setting. So after 5 minutes, continuously it's still at this temperature, or 10 minutes it's still at this temperature, then I trigger the alarm.
Yes.
So that so that's the delay. So this one you can set also lah.
5 minutes.
Okay lah, 1 minute.
Okay, so same for high alarm. So high alarm kalau nak pegang tu tadi 31 put 31. If you want, then you can put 29. Delay also 1 minute. Okay, so the delay, it has to be a multiple of the interval time. Okay, faham tak?
Masih.
The interval that we set in front here,
1 minute.
1 minute. So it must, if let's say here I put 5 minute, the delay here has to be 5 minutes. At least 5, 10, 15, 20. It cannot be somewhere in between.
Oh.
Faham tak?
Jadi lebih daripada yang tadi lah.
No, it has to be a multiple.
Double lah.
The kali ganda of that
gandaan
of the interval from the front. So kalau I letak 10 minutes, I cannot put 15 minutes, I cannot put 25. I must be 10, 20, 30.
Okay.
Yeah. So it must be an interval of that one. Okay. So the last one here is more for calibration. So if after you do calibration, kena offset and everything is offset by here. So this one normally service engineer yang buat lah. Okay. So that one tak payah sentuh.
Done.
Okay. So then I think that's all. Then you just close. Then I ask you to save. When you save, it will actually transfer. You need to transfer the information there.
Okay.
So when you do that, you click OK. It will show you. All actions were erased. So whenever, because before this, it was every 4 minutes I record the information that this guy was given. The instruction was every 4 minutes I store one data. Now I'm changing it. So all the information inside here kena padam. So what they'll do is they'll ask you if you want to maintain, download the readings have not been transferred. So yes, download all the existing one yang belum transfer, then only upgrade it to the latest settings. One almost ended up looking at the line that failed. Did it fail already? See, it's downloading the reading.
Okay.
Normally it will be a tick here.
No lah, no need.
Since we updated, it should show everything here already.
What about this button? I'm reading.
Then it will turn green lah, basically. Tadi grey color kan, so now it's green color. When I mean orange is basically here will turn orange.
Okay, try.
Pegang. But I think once you pegang, cause they made so near each other, you'll straight go to red color terus.
It's okay. Gosok lah. Gosok sikit. Terus sikit.
Dah 30.9.
Oh, update reading.
Cause we kena tunggu 1 minit.
Okay. Yalah.
Tadi saya 31
Nak tunggu 1 minit baru dia keluar.
So now here recorded it, but they haven't transferred yet. So the interval is 1 minute. Cause in a fridge, it doesn't change so suddenly.
Yeah.
So it's not. Or if you want, actually, you can just press this button. If you update the thing, it will actually update to the latest. Okay. So change to orange.
I want to hear the alarm sound. No alarm.
Okay. 53.
reset tadi. Because just now we tak save.
Mungkin tak set lah.
The file.
Ya tak boleh tadi kan mula-mula.
Huh?
I think mula-mula tadi pun tak boleh kan.
Tadi tak boleh. So now after we set this, I think
we do it again.
we'll do it again. What the hell?
Alamak.